The world is a crazy place. Even the most ordinary, boring, everyday stuff can turn out to have a weird backstory, or do something you had no idea it could. For example, did you know that worms eat 4 to 6 times their weight each day? Or that trained pigeons can tell the difference between Claude Monet and Pablo Picasso? Who knew? But there are dangers out there, too. Your cell phone is infested with bacteria and traces of the bubonic plague have been found in the New York City subway. Yes, that's true. We'll be telling you about both the things in the video. It turns out, when you dig a little deeper, things that you've taken for granted or that seem perfectly normal can surprise you. With that in mind, here are 9 weird little facts you'll likely be surprised to learn. 1. Humans are the only animals that enjoy spicy foods. It's an evolutionary mystery that scientists have had trouble explaining, but humans are the only animals who actually enjoy eating spicy food. There does not seem to be any health benefits to eating painful peppers, though some research finds that it may fight off fungus. So the best reason some have suggested is the thrill factor, no different than the fact that we are the only animals that like roller coasters and scary movies. 2. Potato chips cause more weight gain than any other food. A Harvard University study of more than 120,000 people found that potato chips were to blame for the gain of an average of 1.69 pounds per person over 4 years. Other fatteners: potatoes, 1.28 pounds, sugar-sweetened beverages, 1.00 pounds, and unprocessed red meats, 0.95 pounds. 3. Bananas can reproduce. The bananas we are all know and love, known as Cavendish, are in fact a hybrid of 2 other plant species. It has no seeds and has only been able to reproduce with the aid of farmers, who remove and transplant part of the plant stem in order to create our favorite yellow fruit. 4. It's impossible to hum while you hold your nose for the same reason you can't exhale while holding your nose and closing your mouth. To make the humming noise you have to pass air through your larynx. You can't do that when no air can be exhaled. Still, seems pretty weird. 5. The least interesting day in history was April 11, 1954. That, according to software developers True Knowledge, the search engine project collects facts, and of the more than 300 million facts it has collected, just 2 occurred on this date. A soccer player named Jack Shufflebotham died and a Turkish academic named Abdullah Adler was born. 6. Bigger forks led you to eat less. A study in the Journal of Consumer Research found that when diners were given smaller forks with which to eat their meals, they ended up eating less. According to the researchers, this is because the smaller forkfuls of food led diners to feel they are not making much of a dent in consuming their food, and, hence, satisfying their hunger. 7. Cell phones are full of bacteria. While it's unlikely that they cause cancer or spark a fire at a gas station as popular lore might suggest, mobile devices have been found to be loaded with bacteria. According to some research by British scientists, the average cell phone carries 18 times more potentially harmful germs than the toilet handle in a men's restroom. When was the last time you disinfected your phone? 8. The longest living insect is the termite. Cockroaches may have been around since dinosaurs roamed the planet, but the termite queen lives longer than any other insect out there. Some scientists estimate that these obese and pretty disgusting critters live as long as 100 years. 9. Dogs can smell cancer. They don't call them man's best friend for nothing. Researchers have found that dogs are able to pick up on a specific scent that cancer produces in a person, which is undetectable to humans. So if your dog is acting strange around you, it may be you who needs to get checked out by a physician. If you love the information, I request you all to please like and subscribe to our channel Inara Secrets. Hope to see you again. Take care.